Hey guys, so this is gonna be the weekend reading, the first one for 2020. I'll take a look and see what you're up to. Let me start off with the giveaways so that we're finished with that. So I chose 4 winners. They're gonna get these by next week. Alright, so I'm gonna call them out based on their YouTube usernames. The Tarot Familiars goes to Bernie. The Animal Spirits Knowledge cards go to Lena. The Wild Unknown Tarot goes to Amy. And the backdrop that I used to have behind me before I moved here goes to the Oxford comma. Alright, sorry. Not a very accurate English speaker today. So, if you see me jumping up during the reading, do not be scared. Do not be alarmed. This is the first day where Felix and Oscar are together with no boundaries, no restrictions. They're doing their own thing. They slept for the most part of the day, which actually was very tempting for me to sleep with them. Well, they're doing the same thing now, but Oscar's there, Felix is there. So, hopefully that's not gonna happen where I have to. Don't. Alright, so let's go into the readings, shall we? So, I'll be taking a look into you, where your energy is at in regards to some other energy that you're filling your thoughts with, that surrounds you. It could be a mother, it could be a cousin, it could be a cat, it could be a dog, it could be a monkey, it could be your tarantula. I don't know, whatever you're into and you're thinking about a lot. So it's where you're at in regards to this connection, where they're at in regards to you, where the connection is at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe. I'll be going through each sign individually, really short and to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. Going through the signs by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be time-stamped, so yeah, I think that's it. Let me start. I'm nervous. The first reading for 2020 for you guys. Like this kind of reading. Yeah, I'm nervous. Let's see what you're up to. Alright, starting off with earth signs. Capricorn. Alright, Cappy, let's take a look here. Oh, come on. Remember, this doesn't have to be a love interest. Could be a job. Could be someone at your job. Could be anyone. Anything and anyone. Alright, Cappy, let's take a look. The 6 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. There's something that's making you feel really, really good about this connection that you're thinking of. It's looking stable. It's looking like it's making you feel like, when you're, I don't know if, well, most of you played sports, even though not professionally, and you won a game, when you're like, yes, you're feeling that kind of, I was a professional player of something, which I'm not going to reveal quite yet, and I never had that. Whenever I won, I was like, yeah, I won, but never like, Regardless, you are feeling that, even though I can't. And it's looking like it's something very stable, something that you're pouring your heart into. I don't know what it is or who it is, but it's looking good. For the other side here, you get the 7 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. this person has options, but they're choosing you. This King of Swords is pretty much focused on you here, on your side. And there's love here too on their side. So I don't know who this is, what this is, but it's looking like there's good things here between the two of you. For the connection, you get the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this is, I feel like it requires a lot of time and effort and energy on your part, which is exactly what you're doing. You're putting in the work here to make this work, and you're putting in a lot of work into yourself, actually, because you know you have to take care of yourself to make this work, whatever this is. All right, so let's pull some cards from the universe. Oh, wow. For some of you here, there's something else standing in between the two of you here. So there is this connection that you feel very much into. You feel pulled into this connection. However, there's something else in between the two of you that's creating a lot of pain here. This could talk also about reconciliation, so the two of you may come together, but given that you've got 3 cards out of 3 and the Lovers, I'm seeing this as a 3-party situation. So you two might be coming together, but there's still a lot of pain here. So Cappy, this is what I have for you. You're looking like you're taking good care of yourself, so that's the most important part in the end. All right, well, let me move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's take a look. For some reason, I'm getting some sort of independent kind of energy so far. So with Cappy and with Taurus here, kind of like, I usually see these couple together, right? So you, in regards to this energy, because it's the energy that you're thinking about the most, but at the same time, I'm seeing something very independent here, kind of like, yeah, I'm concerned about this, but I'm more concerned about something else, you know? So I don't know why that's coming up. We'll see. So you get the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. The way this Knight of Swords is standing over here, it's looking like you're very, very unhappy in some sort of a commitment here that you want to get out of. So this is what it's looking like to me on the table. There's something, a marriage even for some of you. And there's unhappiness in it. It could be the same one as this, although I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling like this is another energy. For this side, for this person, they get the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. Well, they have you in their mind, that's for sure. This is you. They're very much confused. They're very much confused because they want to... They don't want anything, to be quite frank. They're trying to come up with ideas, with solutions on what to do here, but nothing's coming up for them. They're very confused. So for the connection, you get the Five of Cups, the Moon, and the Four of Cups. There needs to be communication here, open communication. You two need to be honest to each other. That's the problem here. It's creating a lot of sadness here, the fact that there are so many secrets, so many things that the two of you have no clue about each other, and it's creating all of this sadness. You know, you're not talking. You're not talking to each other. And if you are, you're probably talking about the weather, which, you know, who gives a crap? You can go outside and check the weather. So let me pull some cards from the universe. You get the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. There's somebody that you have your eye on. This is a person that you're thinking about constantly. Again, I sense it's another person. Two separate things here. So you guys are tricking me today. What the hell are you doing to me? You know, there's somebody you got your eye on, and you want to offer love to this person. It's kind of like you can't stop thinking about them, and you know, this is your person. Could be a fire sign here that you're dealing with, but yeah. That's what's coming out for you, Taurus. You guys are messing with my mind today. We'll see. We'll see what comes up for the rest of them. Alright, Taurus. This is it. Moving on to Virgo. Ah, look at you two sitting there, beautiful. I honestly thought it was going to take longer for them to get along. Especially because my boy Oscar is very, very possessive of me and very jealous of people that even hug me. It's good with Felix though. Alright. Alright. Let's see, Virgo. Alright, so you get the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Guys, let's start 2020 better than this. What the hell is going on here? So, you get... You're standing in the way here of this connection. You're rejecting it. You don't want it, but you want it. You have a lot to offer this connection, but you're not doing it. Because it's hard. Something is hard for you here. And what makes things even harder is the fact that you're in this and you don't really want to be, you know? There's some heaviness here to it. But it's kind of like you going back and forth into this. I want to provide for this connection. I want to give to this connection. But at the same time, I don't really want to. So kind of like make up your mind energy. Because you're making things hard here. For your person, they get the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower. They're acting all independent, single, like they want nothing to do with you. They're good on their own. That's bullshit. That's crap. Because this person has their mind on you. And they're very much determined to come and get you. Right? So this Tower is coming in kind of like, hey, reality check. You're not single. You're not... I mean, if your energy is focused 24/7 on Virgo, no, that's crap. You know, you can act all that all you want, but you want this person. So, for the connection, you get the Judgment card, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups. So much freaking love. There it is. Finally. So cut the crap. Whatever it is the two of you are doing, because there's so much love in this connection. And it's time for you to start working on this love. You know, if you want this happiness, you two better come to a conclusion, a mutual plan here. And go for it, because there's love here. So no need for crappy rejection and no, I don't want this, and yeah, I do, and you know, no need for that. Let me pull some cards from the universe for you. Yeah, neither of you are letting go of this love. You're holding on to this love with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups, but you're both acting so immature. As I said. you know, yeah. So, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Cut the crap. You and your person, you're both doing the same thing. You know. So, that's it. Moving on to fire signs. Aries. I wish these two weren't sleeping. They're so dragging me into bed right now. I'm hearing stereo snoring. All right, Aries, let's take a look. Alright, so you get the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. You want to work on this connection. It's looking like you have a good way to do that. You have a good plan on how to get that going, and you're in a very determined kind of place where, you know, your mindset is like, I can't fail if I try this way, you know? You're very determined about making this work. For your person, they get the Seven of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Three of Cups. Well. This person is telling you that they do want to work on this with you, right? They're telling you one thing, they're doing another. They may have something else in mind. They may... I'm not sure this person is sincere when it comes to them telling you that they want this with you. You know, this equal give and take and everything you're presenting, and they're telling you, yeah, I want the same thing. I'm not sure that they do. You know, could be just about anything that they have their energy set onto, but not here 100%. Not in the way they word it, you know. For the connection, they get the Ten of Wands. Well, you get the Ten of Wands, the Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. So things are not looking that great so far, but with work and patience, things will start looking stable again, you know, and good. I feel like this person, your person, is going through a little bit of something. They're dealing with something here. Some sort of an issue that they had in the past. It's coming up for them to take care of. I don't know if they will. Maybe they will. But it's looking like it's kind of dragging this connection down here, you know? It's putting a lot on the connection. Let me pull some cards from the universe. Get the Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. There you go again with the juggling. It's not you, it's your person. They don't know exactly 100% if they want this. This is what's coming up here. They are showing it though. They are showing new ideas, you know, they're with you. They're with you on the outside. On the inside, this person is struggling a little bit because they don't really know if they want this. I feel like this is possibly a very strong soul connection between the two of you. So this person is confused, to say the least. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Cards flying everywhere. Yep. Moving on to Leo. Stop snoring, guys. Really? I'm gonna fall asleep here. God. I'm envious a little bit. A little bit. I'm gonna go sleep after this for sure. I love it when I can take naps, but I usually can't. Maybe with these two tempting me Let's see. All right, Leo. So on your side, you get the Judgment card, the Ace of Wands, and the Five of Cups. What's up here, Leo? It's looking like there's a chance here for a brand new start in a direction. You're still sad about something, though, from the past. Yeah, it's with the Judgment and the Ace of Wands, it's like it's the perfect time. The universe is serving you something, some brand new beginning, and you're still a little bit, I don't know, because there's something from the past that's holding you back. Again, it's showing up like two different, like this energy that's coming up next, and I feel like there's something else new presented to you. So we'll see. For your person, they get the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Wow. Wow. This person is feeling defeated. They feel lost. They feel like everything is lost here with you. Right? They're acting so immature. It's not even funny, but I can't even blame them with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. That's not a person that can act, you know, anything but immature when you're in that stage. This person is down. They may be even depressed. For the connection, you get the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. There you go. Options again. And a brand new beginning. I do not feel like it's with this person, though. Could be someplace else. Some options that you have going on around you, and it's happening. And with the Five of Pentacles, somebody feels like they lost somebody forever and ever and ever. Leo, let me pull some cards from the universe here for you. How do you snore like that? Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Judgment card. This is telling me that whoever left, and I feel like this person left you, is now feeling miserable. You know, they're going through that pain. They may have left you 2 years ago, and now it's coming up for them to work on that. You may have left you a week ago, and now it's coming up for them. Whoever left is going through a lot of pain here because they left you. Again, I'm feeling like it's them. If it's you, you're going through this crap. So, Leo. What did I do? Oh, that's what I have for you. Let's move on here. You have a new chance, so don't get stuck in the past. And whatever person from the past, there's something here for you, so take it. You know, at least try it. Moving on to Saggy. You're out. Up, up, up. You wanna come here? You wanna come up here? No? If you do, you will. I know you will. Right, Saggy, so on your side you get the Three of Wands, the Empress, and the Seven of Wands. So you're thinking about this person, you're waiting for this person, first of all. I feel like you're not really taking any kind of action. There's this energy in you that knows, somewhere in the back of your mind, you know that this is your person, right? You're Like, nobody can convince you otherwise. You're just sitting there waiting for them. And I do not see you taking any kind of action. I do see you, if they were to come towards you, I do see you standing up and fighting for this connection. You know, you're still very protective of this connection. For your person, they get the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. They have you in their mind, and they want to build with you. But it's one of those things where every time they want to come towards you and offer you this, something happens. Something happens that prevents them to move things forward here with you. I don't know what, but it's looking like a pattern. Like every time, every single time, something happens and they can't come towards you. Or at least they think they can't. For the connection, you get the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict here because somebody cannot make up their mind. And I feel like it's your person. You know, it could be you, but somebody is juggling. Somebody's going back and forth, not knowing if they want this, they don't. Back and forth, possibly in between you and another person, or you're doing that. I don't know, but there's a lot of conflict in this connection here because of that, because of the juggling part. So let me pull... what did I do? I don't want to shuffle you like that because you're a big deck. So let me pull some cards from the universe. You're still invested in this connection, all right, with the Seven of Pentacles here, but it's hard. It's like the more time passes, the harder it gets, and this is you right here, but you're still invested in this. You're still putting in time and energy into this, you know. Physically, you may not be there. You may not even be with this person, but energetically, you think about them all the time, and that's actually exhausting you. And that's actually putting in the work into this connection. Still trying to keep it alive. All right, Saggy, that's what I have for you. Moving on to air signs. Libra. Back to sleep. Leave him alone. He's sleeping. Go back to snoring. There you go. That's so easy. You guys are killing me. You get the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. You both know that this is a very strong connection, right? Especially you, Libra, and you're feeling like it's done. You're feeling defeated. You feel like there's nothing here that can be done. You're putting a lot of work into yourself here. You know, trying not to focus on this because this energy of feeling like it's done is very negative. It's dragging you down. So you're trying to build yourself back up over and over again, you know, if you stay too much in that energy. For them, they get the Eight of Wands, the Sun, and the Page of Wands. See, they want to talk. They think you are their true happiness here. They want to approach you. There's a lot of wands here. This person might be a fire sign you're dealing with. Leo possibly, but this person wants to communicate. They want to talk. They want to open up because you're their happy place. For the connection, you get the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's less conflict between the two of you. There may have been a lot of conflict in the past, and now it's looking like things are starting to look better. It's looking like things are going towards a stable place here with the two of you. You know, once this conflict is gone, things should be just fine. Be careful not to stay too much in the Ten of Swords energy. Because on their side and on the connection side, I feel like things are positive. On your side, it's not that it's negative, but it might lead to this conflict that's showing up here for the connection, you know? Oscar, let me pull some cards from the universe. You get the Judgment card, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Look at this guy running, and I feel like he's running towards you here. It's time. This person is coming towards you because they do want to communicate here. So they want to offer you some sort of a partnership, possibly something, I don't know, a business idea, something that the two of you can work on together. And then, you know, work with that first and then see what happens. But yeah, this person wants to come towards you. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. Moving on to Aquarius. Weird day for all of you guys. You're each, because it's showing up like you're each going through your own conflicts here. You are going through something, your person's going through something else, and then the connection is like, oh no, it's great. It's awesome. Like, okay. Alright, so on your side, you get the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Well, you want to take action towards this, and just the thought of it makes you feel giddy, makes you feel happy, you know? You're coming up with brand new ideas, like, let's move things forward, we'll do this. However, you might... Either you're younger than this person, or you might act a little bit childish, kind of like... The way you want this, it's, oh, I want my toy now. You know, it's kind of looking like that. Interesting. For your person, they get the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this person has worked a lot on themselves. This person is somebody that's very... they're very charming, and they know that. They own that. You know, being very attractive, very charming, very stable, very assertive. And they've put in a lot of work towards that, you know, towards themselves here, towards their own stability, towards building themselves here into this character. So you showing up like the Page of Swords, not in alignment at all, you know? However, the connection, you get the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. See, the two of you are coming together. Things are changing for the better. There's love here. There's emotion showing up. On your part, I don't see emotion quite yet, but I feel like the two of you getting back together or together will, you know, bring up this emotion for you also. So that's a good thing. Let's pull up some cards from the universe. I feel like this is your person. They get the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person might want to move things slow because they're still working on themselves here. I feel like, again, it's shown up clearly that they're putting a lot of work into themselves. And it's usually if you get into a connection and you're not fully done and you're not fully feeling fully stable within yourself, it's kind of like you're interrupting this cycle, this work, right? So maybe they're scared that they're interrupting this, and they, you know, that's why they're taking things slow, because they still feel like they need to put in some work onto themselves. Could be you. Could be you. I'm kind of getting that it's them, but it could be you. Alright, so that's it. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini. Let's see what you're up to. Let's see what Gemini's up to. The way the reading has been so far for everyone, back and forth and all over the place, this should be like a glove to Geminis. Should fit you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Surprise, surprise, indecision for Geminis. Since when? Never. You get the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. There's this connection that you're thinking about. One connection, right? At the same time, you're rejecting this connection, and you're forcing yourself to look at other options. This connection is not going away, though. You know, as much as you try to force it by looking at something else, it's not going to go away. And you know that because it's been there for quite some time and you're like, oh shit, I can't get away from this. I want to be able to detach from this, but it's not working out. For your person, they get the Eight of Swords, the Justice card, and the Page of Pentacles. This person feels less and less confused and stuck in this cycle with you. You know, it's looking like they're clearing that away slowly but surely. And I feel like they're pulling their energy away slowly but surely from this mess that the two of you created. It's not only you, so it's not, you know. I feel like there's indecision. There's feelings of not really wanting to put in the work into this, but then at the same time not being able to get away from this. So for the connection, you get the Empress, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. See, your person is showing up here strongly that, again, they're walking away from these burdens, from whatever it is that's showing up in here. You know, they're feeling more and more empowered and more able to detach themselves from this energy, right? Let's pull some cards from the universe. You get the Justice card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Gemini, you need to work on yourself here. This is how you'll bring stability and happiness into your life. And it's kind of looking like the universe is calling you out. Hey, Gemini, where's this? What are you doing for yourself? You know, how do you take care of yourself? So, because I feel like that's what you're looking for, that stability, and it's not necessarily with one particular person, kind of like in general, you know. But you do have this person on your mind, though. But that's the overall thing at this time. Stop focusing on these options. Doesn't matter. Focus on yourself. You know? So, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Moving on to water signs. Pisces. They have the same position, I swear to God. They're so freaking funny. They're sleeping in the same way. Alright, so on your side you get the Nine of Wands, the Hermit, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're working on opening yourself up more, you know, towards this, because rejecting love in general and rejecting this person that's coming up here for you, rejecting people in general is starting not to feel that great for you, right? And I feel like you're starting to work on this kind of energy of, you know, I'll find the right people for myself and I'll fight for them instead of just ignoring pretty much everybody that shows up in my life, because that's making things hard for you. Or, you know, not investing fully into something. Your person gets the High Priestess, the Strength card, and the Ten of Swords. This person is going through a very, very hard time right now. I feel like they're, in their mind, this is done. This connection to you, it's done, and they need a lot of strength, and they need to work through this pain. And they are doing that. There's a lot of pain with this person that's coming up. For the connection, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. There's indecision here. There's not knowing what to do about the situation. I feel like it's on your part. I so feel like this is you. There's a lot of passion here, right? There's a lot of knowing that this is my person. Somebody's making things hard here. On my side, it's showing up that it's you. Not purposefully. Why do I not know how to say that word? Not intentionally. You're not doing that intentionally, you know. Let's blow this thing apart. No. You have some resistance here and there, and that usually comes from fear of getting hurt. So you might want to take a look at that, and I feel like you are with the Hermit card being there. So let's see what the universe has. You get the Judgment card, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. You're still waiting on this connection. You're still kind of waiting for things to happen here. You probably understand somehow that it's about timing. It's probably not the right timing right now for this connection, and you're like, okay, I'll wait for the right timing or whatever, you know. But meanwhile, I feel like you are exploring your options here. You know, you're looking at possibly other options, possibly choices on how to deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with, you know, working on those fears and all of that. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Moving on to Scorpio. You get the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Wands. The Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands are very much directed towards your person. So I see you being very determined, very much wanting to approach this person. You feel very much attracted to this person. However, there's a lot of sadness when it comes to this person. A lot of resentment, a lot of not being able to let go of something that this person did, or things like that. For your person, they get the Five of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. There's conflict here. They're very much conflicted. about what's going on here. I feel like your person is waiting on something else to happen, to be quite frank. They are moving towards you, but they're moving so slow that it's like not even happening. You know? At the same time, I feel like this person is kind of waiting for something else to happen here. Because there's a conflict, you know, in between this energy of moving towards you and waiting. For the connection, you get the Empress, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Somebody wants to leave. Somebody wants to move away. It feels like this leaving is going to make them happy. I feel like it's your person. I'm not sure that they're doing it, though. You know? They're thinking about it, they're fantasizing possibly about leaving this situation and how happy they're going to be. At the same time, not really doing it. Let me pull some cards from the universe for you. Get the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, this person is waiting on something else. I feel like there is something else here, or somebody else. You know? And they're still here. They're still with you. They're not leaving this, but at the same time, their decision to stay, even though their focus is someplace else, is really, really immature. You know, and it's hurting this connection. It's hurting you. It's hurting them, but it's hurting you. And it's hurting this connection. Because I do sense there's something else here for your person. There's at least another energy of, I don't know, they may be too focused on work. Or it doesn't have to be a person. Could be just about anything. But they're not putting in the effort here, that's for sure. Alright, Scorpio, that's it. Moving on to Cancer. Was that you or my stomach? I think that was you. You had a bad dream. Right? You good. You want to come up here? Alright, come here. Come on. Come on. You want to sleep or what do you want to do? Come on, sleep. Okay. Okay, he's sleeping. Alright, Cancer, let's take a look here. Not sleeping anymore. Alright, so you get the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. What's that about? You're a little bit back and forth about this person that you're thinking about. I feel like you see them as being very stable, you know, very independent, taking care of themselves, doing all of that, but I feel like you're juggling a little bit. There may be times where you want them, there may be times where you don't. Not really sure what's happening here. For your person, they get the Magician, the Six of Swords, and the Devil card. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Complicated energy here. So, they're trying to manifest their way to detach from this. Right? But I feel like it's not really what they want, or it's not really working out. Yeah, they're trying not to invest in this. But not a good idea what they're doing. You know, kind of kidding themselves. Yeah, I don't want this, but in fact they do. All right, for the connection, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Eight of Swords. Somebody is really, really determined to balance things out in this situation here. You know, to work in some sort of a partnership here. Not on the table. To work on some sort of a partnership first, possibly. You know, let's be friends, let's work on this, and then see what happens. There's a lot of... to be quite frank, I'm not getting emotions quite yet. So it could be a work situation, it could be a friend, it could be something just starting. No idea what it is. I'm not getting emotions at all for now. Alright, so let me pull some cards from the universe. See, one of you wants this a lot and is coming in forceful, while the other person is kind of turning their back. So there's a mismatch of energies here. And I feel like your confusion comes from the fact that this person may try to put you or this connection away. And that's actually making you a little bit confused, because you do have a lot of determination here to move forward with your... Chariot card being here, that's you. So yeah, that's about it. Right. I'm done with everyone. So Felix wanted to talk for the Cancer reading, right, little guy. Now you can go on the table if you want. You don't want? Alright, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope these helped. It was all over the place. I didn't expect that for the first weekend of 2020. But I guess, you know, still shaking off some energies of 2019, I guess. So it'll be better. You know, you gotta look at the full part of the glass. How is that? I never can get that in English. I know how it is in Romanian, but I can never get it in English. The half, well, you got it. You know what I'm talking about, I hope. If not, you don't, and that's it. Well, you know, just forget about it. Alright, that's it. That's what I have for you. I hope this helped, and I will see you all next week. Bye.